Alright, we just finished morning chores, or I did before school. Today is the first day back after March break. We had a brand new red and white heifer calf this morning. I'll get a clip of her tonight. It's a very cute calf. It's the calf that Delinquent had, that 902 cow in the close-up pen. So, yeah, pretty exciting. Alright, it's very windy now, but school is done. So it's time for night chores. So I'll show you guys that calf in a minute. Yeah, gonna do night feeding. Alright, so this cow on the end, her name's Delinquent. She was the one who calved. And I've just been going around the barn. It's feeding time, so I've been giving all of the cows a scoop of grain, and then the calves too. Alright, this is our new red and white heifer calf that Delinquent had. You can tell, looks pretty similar to her. But yeah, heifer calf. So, it'll need a name that starts with D. But this is our new heifer calf. That one back there is also a heifer calf. But yeah, red and white. Alright, so I've been feeding cows. I actually just took a break. Well, not a break. I had corn going in, so I went to show you guys that calf. I'm mixing the second load of feed for the night. So you can see we got our grains inside the TMR cart. After feeding tonight, I think I'm gonna move heifers in the heifer barn. First I got to tally up and see how many are in each pen. We have 8 pregnant heifers in our breeding pen that need to go outside, but we don't have enough room for them. But I know we have room for a few of them outside, so we're gonna do that. We also have a cow to dry off tonight, so we're gonna dry cow off. Bunch of animals to move around in the heifer barn after feeding. Alright, we're done feeding. Mom and Dad are still milking, but that's okay because I'm gonna go to the heifer barn and look after all that myself. But anyhow. Alright, so this is our heifer barn. I need to count how many cows are in this pen. And then I'll count how many are in this pen too, but that number doesn't matter so much. Then I know how many are in this pen and that pen, but most of these animals, or 8 of them rather, are pregnant, and they can go outside and get to go to pasture. But we're gonna figure that out. And then this is the pen where we'd move some more calves in at some point. Well, we'll need to do that because I figured out a number. How many are... So in 3 days we're going to have 3 calves weaned. So we're going to have to move some around. That's what I was trying to figure out. But anyhow, I'm going to go and I'm going to count some cows and then we'll start moving them. Alright, so we got the numbers. There's 15 in that pen, 6 in that pen. We're drying one off, so it's going to be 16 there. I'm going to see if I can move some from this pen into that pen. And then we can fit some from that pen to that pen. Alright, so I just went and I checked some things out. There's no more far off dry cows to move into the close-up dry cow pen. All of these are the cows that are due within the next 3 weeks. We've already done that. So they're getting a special dry cow program. So then these ones and these ones can't mix. But we do need to move some more here. So we're going to put 18 out of 16 head gates. So 18 cows for 16 head gates. But that's fine because if you look, there's 5 cows back there not eating. And there's, I guess, 10 cows here eating currently. So it works out because as long as there's feed 24/7, you can have more, just a little bit. It's not good to do it too much, but you can have just a few more cows than head gates, at least for that. You can't have that for these pens because they get grain, but the far off dry cows don't. And then this pen has lots of head gates, but the head gates in this pen are smaller than that pen, so we can't actually fit 18 calves in this pen. So right now there's 14 calves in this pen. So our logic is we move 2 from the breeding pen to outside, 2 from here to out there. Then we'll move 3 more in here, so we'll have 15 out of 18 in this pen. And then we can move the 3 calves out of the back of the dry shed into this pen. I might have already said that. I just kind of lost track real quick. But then we can move 3 calves from inside the barn to the back of the dry shed. Then 3 weaned calves off the feeder to inside the back pen in the barn. Good again. So now I'm going to make a list of all the ear tag numbers who are in this pen, and I'm going to check and find out which 2 are the best ones to go outside. Alright, so we've done our checks. We're going to we're going to move heifer 27 and heifer 28. You can see all the ones with the dates beside are the date they're due to calve. We're moving 27 and 28 out first because they're the ones that are gonna, they're gonna calve first. I don't know, I pulled a blank there. Even though 26 is older, she's not gonna calve for longer. So we're gonna move out the ones that are the furthest along. So there are, well, you can see there's 7 pregnant in here. Mom thought 8, but one of them's a recheck, but we're pretty sure she's pregnant. But 964, which is in that far pen, needs to go in this pen. She's not due for another, I guess, 30 days, so perfect. That one right there needs to go in that pen. She can start getting the dry cow program, so that way we only have 1 cow too many for the number of head gates in this pen. So that's just going to save us a little bit of, well, just going to make it easier for the cows and whatnot, but it will save us from having to move her in later. So I'm going to move her into that pen, and then I'm going to take 2 from that pen into this pen. Alright, moving animals is going pretty smooth. That's the cow we need. That gate, they started to untie it, so I got to be a little quick. But she went outside. I opened up both sets of gates. She went where she needed to go. So anyhow, we're gonna put her into the other pen that she wants to go in, or we want her to go in, but she looks like she wants to go in there too on her own will, to be honest. Anyhow, gonna open up this gate, set this gate, and she will get to go with the rest of her friends. This one's gonna be having her second calf. She's already had one, she's gonna have her second. So she's not crazy keen on being pet, but she's quiet. So yeah. But one more moved up into the close-up pen. I'm gonna finish setting gates, and then I'm gonna start my process over again to move around 2 heifers outside. Alright, so we got the locking head gates on. 27's right there, 28's right there. We're going to take off their collars, and then we can let them outside. These are heat time collars for them. They don't need them once they're pregnant and head outside. So we're going to take them off and put them on the next 2 that get to go in this pen. Alright, so I got both the collars off. This one's an old style with, it's hard to show you, but this piece slides over that piece and then locks this in to keep it from sliding out. Like that. It also has a little piece that goes inside. So that was 27's collar, note to self. This one was 28's collar. Nicer hookup to take off, but they both work. Now we're gonna let them go outside. Alright, I got their collars off like I was saying. I got them moved out of their pen. We're now gonna put them in this pen here. So they're gonna have a lot more room to run around outside now. They should be pretty happy about it. Anyhow, oh, the gate has to open in. So we're gonna let those two go explore. Alright, they're both out here. That's number 28, and I think that one is number 27. They're both bombing around. Now we got 2 more from that far pen to move into the breeding pen. And then we'll be done moving animals. Number 39 and 40, I believe, had to go from this pen to the breeding pen. Yep, I just verified it. Number 39's right there. She needs to go out. Number 40's right there. She needs to go out into the breeding pen. So we're gonna go move them to over right now. So. Alright, so after a bunch of work, I got number 40 in here and number 39. I also found the collar that fell off number 26. But that needs to be cleaned. Anyway, we're gonna put collars on. Okay. Anyway, we're gonna put collars on, what numbers now? 39 and 40. We're gonna wash 26s and maybe put it back on her, but I'm unsure. So 28's collar is gonna go on 40. Right, so it's taken a while, but I let her loose. 40 has her collar on, and 39 has her collar on. 39's collar was really hard, but just for self note again, 27's collar went on 39 and 28's collar went on 40. But this is going to be the end of moving heifers for today. So it's going to be the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching. It's been, well, didn't show you everything, but it's been tiresome and pretty hard to do. But I'm glad we've done that job. And now we're all sorted out again. We'll have to move some more heifers at some point, but it'll probably be Wednesday because tomorrow night I'm busy at church with catechism and pre-confession class. But thank you guys for watching. Have a good night or day, and God bless.